compliance with all the pertinent provisions of the charter was the part of the settlement that provides for the acquisition of the plaintiff's property as part of the settlement. The charter requires that any acquisition of real property by the city parish government be done by ordinance. You may recall that was similar to what was done in the Greyhound case, for example, because we were acquiring a piece of property in that transaction. That came to the council by ordinance, even though the council had also approved the settlement after having an executive session. So this is similar, but without getting into details that ought to be discussed in executive session, my recommendation would most definitely be for the council to approve this ordinance, because this is an essential item of recompense, if you will, for some of the damages that the consolidated government is paying for in this settlement. And in my opinion, which I think is in this case a legal opinion, it would be unwise not to approve this ordinance, because this is basically just a perfunctory approval and ratification of something that the council's already done.
Okay. All right, Councilman. Hold on one second. Got to clear the floor. Okay, Councilman Terrio.
Mr. Hebert, if you don't mind, just follow along with me. I do plan on voting against this at final, but understanding now that, as you mentioned, they were already given approval to negotiate and come to the terms that they have. What I will do here tonight, as a precedent, and make a motion to reconsider, I will vote yes on the introductory, and that's what it is because it's an introductory ordinance. If it dies tonight, it's finished. So I will vote yes on the introductory, but when final comes, I want to make it clear I will not support it. But understanding the situation that the council has and the personnel here, is that okay, doing a motion to reconsider this?
Yes, and that's yes, and I think that's what's on the floor right.
All right, go ahead.
I think that's what's on the floor right now is the motion to reconsider, and I think you got a second for that. So
I have a motion, I think, by Councilman Patan, and then second by Councilman Andy Nakan. Is that recollection as far as?
No, I think he just moved to reconsider it, and you got a second on that, as I understood. So I don't know if you got a vote on the motion.
I need a second right now because.
Okay.
Second by Councilman Andy Nakan. Motion made by William Terrio, Councilman Terrio. Second by Councilman Andy Nakan on reconsideration of the ordinance. Any further council discussion? Not seeing none.
I have one more comment. Yep. I respect what Mr. Terrio is saying, and nobody elected me, so I'm not taking issue with his views on that, other than to say that if the council does not adopt this ordinance, now the council is conducting itself inconsistently with its previous action, which would cause a serious problem in this matter.
Okay. Can you go ahead and read the ordinance again, German, please, before we vote, just so the public knows?
Ordinance 14, 2014, an ordinance of the Lafayette City Parish Council ratifying the settlement of the lawsuit entitled Melissa L. Dupois et Vere versus Lafayette City Parish Consolidated Government, bearing docket number C 2009-7362E, filed in the 15th Judicial District Court, Lafayette Parish, Louisiana, and authorizing the Lafayette City Parish President to acquire immovable property in connection with the settlement of such lawsuit.
All right. So what we have in front of us now, I guess we do need a motion and a second to go ahead and.
Yes.
Okay. All right, got a motion. Is there any other council discussion before I go ahead? None? Any blue cards on what we just talked about?
Did we have a motion and a second to introduce?
Yes, there was one that was made by Councilman Terrio.
That was to reconsider.
No. To reconvene was made by Councilman Patan.
Now we need, now I think we need, now you had a motion to reconsider the matter. Now we need a motion and second to introduce the ordinance.
That's exactly right. And I had a motion by Councilman Bertrand, second by Councilman Andy Nakan. And there's no discussion, there's no blue cards. Can we call the vote?
District 1?
Yes.
District 3?
Yes.
District 4?
Yes.
District 5?
Abstain.
District 6?
Yes.
District 7?
Yes.
District 8?
Yes.
District 9?
Yes.
Motion is approved.
All right. Now this meeting is officially ended. Thank you.
See, it showed it still failed because you didn't vote. Still shows the public, everybody, that it failed.